It's about having a clear mental capacity to let those creative juices flow, to create, innovate, and not deviate. How to be successful in your career. Coming from somebody who used to run 3 businesses at a time because I thought it was cool, right? It looked good on paper, but all I was a person with 3 businesses and no income coming in, and half-assed, not even 1/3 of effort in each one of them. So I wasn't fully optimizing or serving the people in any of those businesses, right? If you want to thrive in your career, best thing you could do is have no distractions. That means no vices, no toxic relationships, no side hustles. And it's not about the extra time that you have. It's about having a clear mental capacity, right? To let those creative juices flow, to create, innovate, and not deviate. You know, that sounded pretty fucking good, right? But it's true. That's exactly what happens when you have too many distractions. If you have a relationship at home that's not adding value to your life, how much of your day how much of your thought process, of your mental capacity, does that relationship consume you? It does me. Think about it. How clear is your mental capacity to innovate within your business, to come up with, I don't know, new ways of scaling, new ways of delivering your message? Think about the shit that you have in your life that's taking up the most of your time, energy, and actual effort. And think about, if you subtract that, how much better would you be succeeding in your career? Thinking like, oh, every weekend I escape, every weekend I indulge, every weekend. Like, if you want to be a successful business owner or entrepreneur, you have to understand, you have to get this concept, you have to understand this concept that we are athletes. You are an athlete in the game of entrepreneurship, so you better train like one. Body, mind, skill set, habits, all of the above. Now, I'm sure you have gotten to a place in your career where you have been successful and have had a shitty fucking body and no substance ass relationship. Think about how much more successful you can be if you were to optimize those areas that you lack in. Ponder on that. So if you want to thrive in your career, everything in your life either needs to be thriving with you or it needs to be subtracted. That's the only way that it's worked for me. The only way that I've ever been able to succeed in any of my businesses, all right, is having no distractions. Right now, my main focus, my purpose, my passion is my Power Up program, all right? Just for men and women looking to work on their health goals, but in the process, master their minds. So I basically teach people how to become their best version via the vehicle of fitness and nutrition. And I teach them how to construct the habits, right? The lifestyle around this, so it's not just a seasonal, temporary thing, but a lifelong thing. And then they start to flourish in other areas of their life. I'm super fucking passionate about that. Think about it. How many people am I possibly helping with that mentality? That's why I'm so passionate about it. I have a hobby. I love my dogs. It's not a business. I don't do it for income. It's something I've always done. So I've accepted the fact that I'm not trying to make that another source of income, right? So I don't have a side hustle. I'm not trying to grow different businesses at the same time. If me and Kat are in a disagreement, right, after so many years of me being the one to de-escalate shit, I've gotten to a point where I am so focused on my business that I leave that to her to come to me to want to discuss it. Because guess what? Your relationships are an investment too. I've invested into my relationship so much where there's a strong foundation. But now you have to fix, now you have to let both parties fix and build the relationship. Right? I have every part of my life right now to where it's not a distraction, it's not a hindrance. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. My parents, the mothers of my children, my fiance, she knows it. If you're gonna come to me with some petty shit and you're not willing to fix it or work on that on your own while I work on my problem on my own and we come together and we fucking evolve, I'm not gonna entertain it. That's how passionate I am about what I'm trying to do right now. That's how successful I wanna be in delivering my message and touching the fucking world and getting on some of the biggest stages in my life. There's gonna have to be sacrifice. You're gonna have to compromise certain things. Right? There's gonna be people in your life that, as good as they may be, again, if they're not adding value to the equation, they should be subtracted. You can only sacrifice or compromise, right, any level of success in your life to where you don't want to grow. So think about it. Are you willing to sacrifice your future? Are you willing to sacrifice your potential? Are you willing to sacrifice impacting the lives of other people through your story, through your testimony, for one person? Because you want to keep that one friend, because you want to be in that one relationship. Oh my gosh, you look so good. I'll never be with another woman like it. That's fucking sad. That is so fucking sad. So again, if you want to thrive in your career, if you want to thrive in your purpose, in your passion, in your mission, you must have no distractions.